the inning.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you accomplished two things on that last swing. Number one, obviously you drive in that run with the sacrifice fly. But because that ball was hit so deep, it allows the second runner to move up another 90 feet as well.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Jonathan Schoop will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Bourne will put this one away, and that's out number 2. J.J. Hardy gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A 2-run homer for J.J. Hardy, his second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of at-bat and the kind of swing you're going to want to see here in spring training. He's on this pitch all the way, and he looks like he's in mid-season form here, and that was a bomb. It's nice to get things started early.
4 runs here in this half inning. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Freeman is there to... Gordon Beckham is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Into the seats, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ender Inciarte will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Eric Ibar will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Hardy's up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Trumbo waits on it. And that retires the side. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. The Orioles are... David Carpenter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Popped high in the air. Pierzynski has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Paredes. He's 1 for 4 for the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte on the move. 2 gone. Chris Davis is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Hector Oliveira is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hector Oliveira.
Hit in the air to right field. Paredes moves over. 1 down. Jace Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to 3rd. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Emilio Bonifacio will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down. Hector Oliveira is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now. Shea Simmons will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Manny Machado steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as this lead got even wider.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Ibar will put this one away for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Matt Wieters will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's a swing and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. It's hitting everything in sight.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Kevin Gossman gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Nick Markakis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Swing and a looper to left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Michael Bourne will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. Nick Swisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Nick Swisher.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Chopped in front of home plate. Wieters is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Alexi Agondo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Adam Jones is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Inciarte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder
Jimmy Paredes digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Markakis racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Chris Davis now. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Mark Trumbo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. This is in the air to right. Markakis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chase Darno will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Daniel Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Just got a piece up the line. Machado over to his left on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Ryan Lavarnway will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and the Orioles get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Matt Wieters. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man.